This is James Klam, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming to the broadcast today. And we're coming to you from PS1, and we're taking a look at the Pip Chordorov, Harriet Korman, and Joanna Pousette-Dart show at PS1, curated by Phong Bui. This is the installation of the Joanna Pousette-Dart room. Some beautiful shaped and adjoined canvases here. So this piece is Red Desert number 2, 66 by 87 inches, acrylic on canvas and wood on wood panel. Joanna Pousette-Dart is the daughter of Richard Pousette-Dart, one of the founders of abstract expressionism. These are very beautiful pieces, and they kind of smoothed out ovoid forms, and the flowing strokes remind me of northwestern Indian sculpture, the alutes, and something you might see on totem poles from the northwest. This piece is Red Desert number 9, 2007, acrylic on canvas on wood panel, 81 by 17 and 1/2. This is a very beautiful color. Sort of high intensity colors played off against neutral grays and beiges. The swooping curves of the lines are echoes of the carved half oval shapes of the canvases. Very nice craftsmanship on all the carpentering and the stretcher bars and the attachments. This is the largest piece in the show, Red Desert number 1, 2005 and 6, acrylic on canvas, 74 by 148 inches. This is a really compelling piece. I really appreciate the way she's melding the swooping, curving forms with the solid color. She's got a very nice touch with the paint. Colors all stay bright and intense. These little downward swooping hooks are nice because they sort of reverse the flow of the shape of the canvas. Some of the more advanced abstract painting being done in New York these days. This is Red Desert number 4, 2005-2006, acrylic on canvas on wood, 71 1/4 by 100 inches. This piece is using a little more subtle coloration, a lot of tertiary tones and tints. It's a nice oxide green played off against a richer permanent green. And the overlying kind of swooping oval forms, curving forms are nice. Let's try to take a look at the Harriet Korman paintings now. This is the installation view of the paintings of Harriet Korman here at PS1. I've actually been watching her work since I reviewed a show called Women in Geometric Abstraction about 10 years ago. And there's Roberta Smith, one of New York's most famous art critics. This piece is called Can Be Joined Anyway, 2002, oil on canvas, 4 panels, 36 by 36 inches each. And as I said, this show is curated by Phong Bui. And if you viewed the legacy of abstraction 1960s, 1970s, he was also one of the members of the panel. I think the rest of the show is easy. This is called Untitled. I'm a big fan of pure flat areas of color. Carrie Korman has been painting like this for about 30 years now. She's really achieved a facility of this kind of post-cubist color and composition that is quite exquisite. This piece is untitled and it's 72 by 36. I really enjoy the way that she's mixing the neutral earth tones, her beiges, burnt siennas, rusty and dusty golds, against the very pure blues, greens, and yellows. Here's something a little more playful, and I'll guess it's called Untitled, and I would estimate that it's probably about 60 inches square. And I would guess this is also untitled. And here in this section of ultra blue, you can sort of get a sense of the way the pigment and mediums are drying out at different rates, giving it a sort of dappled surface there. We're going to take a look at a film by Pip Chordorov, and I'll just read from the press review, the press release. Chordorov's film Foul Movements, Wrong Moves, 2007, follows a train between stations in Paris, overland with the image of a spiral. The pictures appear to swell out and continue to rotate, producing an afterimage. The ability to produce these optical effects grows out of the filmmaker's training in cognitive science, which has identified the precise areas of the brain that are responsible for the perception of motion. I also think that Pip might be one of the young filmmakers who has been influenced by the work of Jonah Minkus and some of the other avant-garde filmmakers in New York. So this is James Klam reporting from the Pip Chordorov, Harriet Korman, and Joanna Pousette-Dart shows at PS1. Thanks, Kate.